Assalamu alaikum students. I am your science teacher Wasim sir. I hope all of you are fine. Today I am going to explain the first part of chapter 4. Chapter 4, the chapter name is Solids, Liquids and Gases. So the first topic of this chapter is matter. Any substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Okay, any substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. So a matter must have two characteristics. Firstly, it should take up space, and secondly, it must have mass. Okay, so there are three states of matter. They are solids, liquids and gases. All matter is made up of small particles. Now we are going to learn about the properties of solids, liquids and gases. Let's discuss the properties of solid first. Solids are substances in which the particles are packed very close to each other. There is hardly any empty space between particles. For this reason, solids are usually hard and have a fixed shape and fixed volume. But if we apply force, we can change the shape of some solids. Some solids on applying force can also be bent or broken. Some of the common examples of solids are book, chair, table, pen, etc. Next one is liquid. In liquids, the particles are not as closely packed as solids and there is also little empty space between the particles. Liquids have a fixed volume but they do not have a fixed shape. Liquids can flow and take the shape of the container they are poured into. For example, if we pour some water in a glass, it will take the shape of glass. Again, if we pour this water into a cup, it will take the shape of the cup. Example of liquids are water, milk, coffee, etc. Next, we will learn about gases. Gases are substances in which the particles are very loosely packed. In gases, the particles are far apart from each other and there is a lot of empty space between particles. Gases do not have a fixed volume and they also don't have a fixed shape. Gases take up or occupy all the available space of the container. Oxygen, nitrogen, etc. are examples of gases. Liquids and gases together are known as fluids. Okay, liquids and gases together are known as fluids. Next, our topic is change of states of matter. Okay, we can change matter from one state to another or from one form to another. The process by which solid changes into a liquid is called melting. For example, if we take ice and leave it at room temperature, it will start to melt and change into water. This is an example of melting. The process by which a liquid changes into vapor is called evaporation. For example, if we give heat to water for some time, it will change into water vapor. The process by which a gas changes into liquid on cooling is called condensation. Example is if we hold a cold steel plate over a pot of boiling water. After some time, we will see that tiny drops of water will condense on the tray. This is an example of condensation. Now, the process by which liquid changes into a solid on cooling is called solidification or freezing. Another name of solidification is freezing. Example is if we keep water in the freezer for some time, it will turn into ice. So melting, evaporation, condensation and solidification are the four ways in which we can easily change matter from one state to another. Next, our topic is solid, solvent and solution. When two or more substances are mixed together and they are evenly distributed, then it is called a solution. The substance that gets dissolved or mixed is called the solute, and the substance in which the solute gets dissolved or mixed is called the solvent. And when solute and solvent are mixed together, the product is known as solution. Okay, when solute and solvent are mixed together, then we will get solution. For example, if we add salt to water, the water turns salty. Here salt is the solute because it gets dissolved, water is the solvent, and as salt and water together have formed salty water, so salty water is the solution. One more example is, if we add some sugar into milk, we will see that it will change into sweet milk. Here sugar gets dissolved, so it is the solute. In milk the sugar gets dissolved, so milk is the solvent, and milk and sugar together form sweet milk, so sweet milk is the solution. Okay, so in both the examples, salt and sugar are the solute, water and milk are the solvent, and the salty water and sweet milk are the solution respectively. So this is the end of the explanation today. I hope you don't have any problem in any topic so far. I will explain the remaining part of this chapter in my next video. Till then, all of you should take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.